You know, my heart goes out to Will Smith. Um, Seeing Jada Pickett Smith just throw this man under the bus, devalue him. I mean, I don't even know what to say. And it's like she did this to thinking that she was going to get some type of acknowledgement, some type of recognition. That's Will Smith, baby. You will never be Will Smith status. And all the movies that she has ever done, if you guys notice, they haven't been real big. Okay, Set It Off was big, but still, Will Smith, every movie that man is in has been huge, major, right? So you got to think about it. She's living in his shadow. You got to understand, this is Will Smith and Jada Pickett. So for her to feel like this, she got to bring him down. And the way she is doing it is so, it's sad, you know. It's really sad that she could even stoop that low. You coming out with this, you've come out with your with your book, your autobiography, I guess. And you really think that that's gonna make people side with you? No, I know who you are. You're a narcissist. And the way you doing that, man, is it's a shame. It's a shame. And that's not what marriage is about. For you to sit up and say that I'm not going to ever divorce him, I don't care what goes on, this, that, and the other, is very selfish. That's selfish as hell. You don't want him to go on with his life because you still want to be able to get the bag. Your bag will never be as big as Will Smith. And I'm not trying to be funny. The way that you went about this whole scenario, even with Tupac, I don't care what nobody say. For you to just put this man in your husband's face like that, even with your children, is disrespectful. It's disrespectful. And from what the stories have been saying, you guys weren't even intimate. You just, I don't know. It's just this thing, Tupac, my soulmate. I don't even think you understand what a soulmate is. You and your soulmate weren't talking the year. You know, y'all hadn't been talking in a whole year. And then when he passed away, now it's just he's my soulmate and I'm this and I'm that. This is 2023. You're still talking about Tupac. I mean, and I'm not hating on the woman, but goddamn, come on. What you're doing is just evil. It's evil, mean, and cruel. It's like the mean girl, but the way you're doing it, you're nice, nasty about it. You're never going to get the approval or the validation that you really want because of who you are. Look at what you did to your children. Your children had to hide the fact that y'all hadn't been together. Y'all had been separated for 7 years. And then not only that, but to flaunt August Alsina all up in your husband's face. And that was your son's friend. Like, they were close. And not only that, but dude was way younger than you. And you messed his little life up. He ain't been the same since. I just don't understand. It's like, if you really think that you trying to down Will Smith and step on him, you think that is going to put you in a high position. It's not, Jada. I'm letting you know it's not. It'll not. I don't care what you do, what movie you come out with, it'll never top a Will Smith movie. Period. He is who he is. And I'm going to say this, not saying that Will is an angel, because I think both of y'all was doing some strange stuff to each other. But To be tied up with one another, to be tied up with one another and you don't love, you're not in love with each other it's different. That's not what marriage is about. And I just, everybody's marriage is different, but that's not what marriage is about. It's not. It's not about manipulation and control. I'll tell you that off rip. That's not what marriage is about. Real marriage and real love. It's not about manipulation or control. And for you to put this man through all of this, even with the Chris Rock situation, like I said, is ridiculous. I mean, all of this was for this book. You thought that was going to make you a big star, but it didn't. It makes you look so small. It really does. It makes you look small, because I just don't understand why you felt the need to do him like that. If you don't love the man, just go on about your business. Y'all could have split it up and you do your thing and he do his thing. But you just know, I'm going to keep you bound to me. And that's the problem that I have with that. So I just wanted to come on here real quick. But I think it's a disgrace that she is trying to emasculate this man and devalue him, devour him, just step on him. I mean, just, it's like you want to run him into the ground and you're trying to be nice about it. It's like, but I love him. And that's why I'm like, you sound crazy. You sound like a crazy woman to me. You really do. And hopefully you can get some help, because look at everything you've done, especially to your children. Because regardless, they still gonna love their daddy. So, yeah. That's all I got to say on it. It's fucked up, you know?